and the unforgivable things I would do to see a good pan of gold right now.
I am hopeful because those are some serious chunks of ironstone and metal and gold. Yes! Finally! That is why we do this. Fernie, we can't start this day until you go to daycare, Missy.
Fern, who's your favourite trainer at daycare?
We both secretly know it's Geordie. That's Geordie. That seems sketchy. Just leave. What are you doing? Friends! You can't go on a good adventure without this band. Yeah! These little things will make your life hell. Snake gators. Not for snakes, but for grass seeds.
Come on, old man.
For 5 or so years we've been wanting to come up here and work this spot, and it's many hours away and it takes a long time to get in here, and today we decided it's the day. But I don't know how much work we're going to be able to get done because we were not expecting the water to be this high. I believe I'm going to start here. We've got gravels and we've got plant matter growing, so we know that there's some decent cracks below that in the bedrock. That might be my first little treasure. Yeah. That's an old piece of porcelain. Gazzy and I made this trek way out into the high country for one reason. You never know how far away you are from a really big payday. You could be one gully away from virgin pay dirt, and if you don't go exploring, you'll never find it. We might find nothing on this trip, but we're gonna see. Finding a calm enough pool of water to pan in is going to be the hard part. First pan of the day. Are we going to have success? Well, we've got a bullet. So it was collecting heavy things. Yeah, we got gold. It's only fine, but it counts. With some luck, we'll find some chunkier stuff than that. Let's keep looking.
However, for the next 4 hours, the gold gods saw fit to make me work for it.
Did we get any luckier? We got a nice big hunk of steel in the pan. No. One Peasley little dot. All right. Oh my word, look at that freaking pan! Alright, show us your gold. Yeah, that's a nice little piece. First pan of the day. I don't know, I'm just not seeing enough heavies in these pans. Waterfalls are hard to prospect. Yeah, nothing. We've just made the decision to head back down the waterfall. We think the water's too violent here, stripping the bedrock and not allowing gold to accumulate. If we get lower down where it starts to have boulders and on the flats, we might have more luck. We found a cave system, Gadsy. Look at that. That is cool. I'll be honest, I'm not really feeling lucky. You never know, but the dirt doesn't look right to me. Not even a speck. The frustration when you know there's good gold here and you can't find it. We shall keep persevering, that's what we do. We are way lower now and there's gravel and boulders and it's open. This is going to be our next spot. Maybe. Oh, classifier. This was nothing but loose gravel, so I don't have high hopes, but we'll see. Loose gravels on the bedrock. I'm not seeing that many heavies, so I really don't have high hopes yet. But there was a crevice underneath the loose gravel, so that's what I was trying to get to. Nothing. I haven't been this skunked in ages. This is a hard lesson for any prospector. You got to know when to just keep moving. If we don't keep moving, we're not going to have a really good day. We've got to keep looking. For you, it's only been a few minutes. For us, it's been 4 hours. Good Lord, I hope this one's it. I've got a horizontal crevice that had some hard-packed rocks. Got half a pan's worth of material.
And the unforgivable things I would do to see a good pan of gold right now.
Looks like there's some heavies in it. Oh, there's some ironstone. Look at that. Those are huge bits. I am hopeful because those are some serious chunks of ironstone and metal and gold. Yes! Finally! That is why we do this. It's certainly not the best pan I've ever had, but after 4 straight hours of not seeing anything, relief, we found the spot. I've left my tripod upstream. I will go back and get that, but I've got to get the gold fever quote first. Ooh, mama. One day there's going to be a big nugget in that. We've got gold in the corner. Yeah. Same thing again, huge chunks of ironstone. They must be just barely fitting through the classifier. Gold? Oh, we got gold. There's some. There's some more. There's some more. Oh, yes. Yes, this is what it's about. The suffering makes it better. Over here there's a little channel, and that channel has a lot of gravel and sand in it. I want to test that. And then coming over towards the rocks here, we were definitely getting gold. So I want to move some of these big boulders and see if the bedrock's exposed. We're going to start over there and then do the hard work later. This was mostly sandy overburden, so I'm really not expecting very much. The rocks underneath it look more inviting. Yeah, we got 1 nano dot. I got all the way down to the bedrock there, and that is all I pulled out. Stick to crevices, Chris. Stick to crevices. Very little gold, beautiful gold, question mark. I do believe the question mark gold might be good. We've got those big hunks of ironstone coming out again. That seems to be the key for this spot. What do you reckon? Big ironstone? I reckon we're going to see some gold. Might not be as good as the crevice, but I still think we should see some pieces. Oh damn. It's possibly a little better. What? Yeah. Just quietly, I'm pretty stoked with those flakes. Very next pan, only 1 big hunk of ironstone, so perhaps our paste streak is just shallow. Still a little bit of like fine ironstone, and still got gold. Perfect. Good, we're still on it. It's making up for the crappy start. It's getting really deep down there, but every pan is identical. So if I can access that ground, we should be in for a good day. It's getting super deep. There's rocks all the way down, so it's like a bedrock drop off. I'd love to find the bottom, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it with these big rocks. Big ironstone seems to be the key. Every time I find big ironstone, I'm getting decent gold. Come on, baby. Big bucks. We're getting deeper, and I saw a little bit of clay come out with this one. Ominous. Not big ironstone. Oh, a couple pieces of big ironstone, that's alright. Oh, no! Yeah, boy! Yeah! I got a little nugget! Look at that! Oh, you know that big? You love it. Boop. How is that for a spectrum of a day from the start where we could barely pull out a piece of flour gold to a nugget? Well, a nugget from my area. I know, it's not a nugget, Chris. It's barely even a picker. Come here and do better. This guy's got some serious cojones. Look at him. Rah. Don't worry, buddy. You can live. Yeah. I don't want to eat you. I just want your gold. Clearly that little champion was the guardian of the gold. He has safely been removed from the mine site with much girly intent on my behalf. And perhaps as a thank you for not killing him. And nail. Oh, did I loosen that rock up? I did! Ah, victory! Prospecting yoga. At this point, I'm just pushing through the pain. I got the gold fever real bad, eh? That's a good sign. That's a nice hunk of metal. Big bits of ironstone. No, that's actually a big bit of iron. Not just ironstone. Ooh, I see a picker. Yeah. Yeah. To me, this deposit looks new. This looks like it was the bank before the floods, and this branch possibly came down and created an undercurrent that cut it away. That's what it looks like to me. Somehow I think there's a lot more gold to find here. I've gone down as deep as I can go without having to shift these massive boulders. So I'm going to come back up to the front section and test here. If my theory is correct and this is a bank wash away, which it really looks like it is, there should still be gold here. Alright, not as much ironstone, again, surface gravels. So any gold in this would indicate the possibility, and there is a couple of little flakes. New spot, massive day of exploration, and I'm pretty happy with the take considering the work that I had to put in just to even find a halfway decent spot. I'm getting absolutely hammered by March flies. Kind of worth it though. Kind of worth it. I have 10% battery, a long hike out, and not much blood left. So we're gonna get out of here. End of the day, he did find a little bit. Look at that. That's good. It's coarse little bits. It may have taken all day, but I did eventually hit a very decent deposit of gold, and there's a lot more that's still left in the ground. It's just that between me and that gold are a couple of very large rocks. I'm going to have to bring a small winch to help me move them. Nonetheless, finding this beautiful little gold nugget was the creme de la creme of my day. I love it. On one side, it's particularly reefy, and on the other side is water-worn, indicating it popped off a piece of ore floating downstream very recently. Anyway, scales. First, we're going to do the little nugget. I'm going to guess 0.1. Oh, come on. How often do I get that right? Now for the rest of it, I'm going to guess a grand total of maybe 0.6. I'm on the ball today, 0.66. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is worth 55 Australian dollars at the time of recording. I am pretty happy with that, considering at the start of the day, I could barely even find a crumb. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you did enjoy it. Please give your dog a big scratch behind the ears for me. Until next time, peace! And I'll see you at the Bendigo Gold Expo.